Hello students, how are you? Firstly, welcome in your favorite YouTube channel, Sri Classes by Budwesar. Today we are going to discuss the science 10 topic, that is space mission, part first. Student, what is the difference between the sky and the space? That is the first point, that is the introductory part of the space mission we are going to discuss in this first lecture. Actually, you better know from childhood the sky, clouds, okay, sky is blue in color and due to the clouds we can get the rain, but this is a limited concept. In this topic we are going to discuss the space and the phenomena which are related with the space, that means spacecraft, satellite, launching of the satellite, XYZ. So firstly, space mission. So space means it contains all the heavenly bodies, solar system. It includes sun, all the planets, that is the Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto. Then it contains the satellites also. So firstly, this is the space mission. Now next point is why the space mission is important, or why we have to study the space mission. Students, in newspaper you may read that the one news, okay, before some days that the Chandrayaan will be launched, but due to some reason it is not successful, okay. So that may belong from the ISRO or that may belonging from the NASA. They are always in search of the new things and new concepts. So it is also part of the space mission. So why should we send a satellite? Why should we send a spacecraft into the space? That part is actually discussed into the space mission. In which first one is, when you send a satellite into the spacecraft, so it has some particular functions. Actually, satellite plays an important and vital role in, vital means essential role in our day-to-day life. Student, you know the mobile communication. Nowadays every person can talk every other person who is present into the other country also. Why that is possible? Yes, exactly right, that is due to only the satellite, communication satellite. Due to the satellite and the receiver and the transmitter, okay, when we call any person, that time the signals are passes from that person to the transmitter, then furtherly it goes to the satellite, that is communication satellite, okay. Then it comes to the receiver through the antenna, and finally we can talk to the other person. So that is one important use of the why we have to send the satellite, that is the communication satellite, okay. Nextly, weather satellites are also there. Weather satellites means for the prediction of the weathers. We know that into the news they say that next 4 days there are the possibility or the probability of the heavy rain. So this is possible to diagnose or to predict the weather, okay, due to the satellite, because weather satellites are present into the sky, which are sent by our ISRO or the NASA or other countries, okay. Then army satellites are also there. Army satellites give the signal to the army, okay, regarding to the enemies also. That means activities which are performed by the enemy and our enemy, India's enemy, that India's army become a, we can say that the become on a high alert and it just fight with the enemy, okay. So in army also that satellite plays an important role. Then according to the function, satellites are of different types, okay. It provides the different, some geo satellites are there. They provide the photographs and the information of each and every planet of the earth. For example, if I want to know the information about the sea, its depth, then which color of the sea or the area, so we can take the satellite view. Then nowadays in your Android mobile, GPS system is there. When you just on the GPS system or GPS track and on Google Map you search on any place, so that time you can easily identify the locality or location of that particular place when you are into the journey or when you are traveling into the unknown places, okay, whatever. So this is also possible due to the satellites. So that's why satellite sending or launching is part of the space mission, and that's why it is necessary to study the sending the satellite. Now next purpose is of the spacecraft. Okay, spacecraft and satellite, these are the two different phenomena, we can say that, or different functions. Spacecraft means what? In which the man or the astronaut is present. For example, from Maharashtra, Rakesh Sharma or Sunita Williams, that means the whole or India, or we can say that the Kalpana Chawla is there, okay, or the Neil Armstrong, okay, firstly, who just keep his feet on the moon, okay. So that spacecraft along with the astronaut just went into the space. They study what the conditions, which are the favorable condition and which are the not favorable conditions, okay, and then just send the information of that particular planet, that may be the Mars or that may be the moon, to the earth, to the center of the that particular, that may be the ISRO center or NASA center or other countries also, okay. So this is another purpose, to study deeply any other planet or the natural satellite with the help of the spacecraft. So in space mission, two branches for studying the different planet, their properties, and another one is that to send the satellite. So this is a necessity of the satellite, okay. So I hope in this lecture you understood what is meant by the space mission, then what is the necessity of the space mission, what is meant by the satellite, okay, then which are the functions of the satellite, then what is meant by the spacecraft, and why we have to send the spacecraft, okay, and difference between the sky and also space. So today we are going to stop here. In next lecture we are going to discuss the further part of this topic, space mission.